Hi, I'm Belinda Purdum with FilmBuzz, and today I'm talking to Joseph and Matt, and their film is called Hourglass. And how are you guys doing today?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. Let's start by telling me a little bit about the film. What is the film about?
The film revolves around our character Dan Harris, who on his everyday walk to work, he's confronted by a mysterious stranger who offers him a proposition that's going to shake up his world. So he takes some time, goes home, and begins to contemplate his life and his decision.
Okay. And why did you make this particular film, and what was the inspiration behind the script?
The inspiration behind it would be realizing how fragile life is and how limited our time is. And I feel like it's something that I myself and a lot of others have taken for granted in the past or continue to take for granted. So using film as a platform, we just kind of wanted to spread that message of awareness. Don't waste your time, invest it wisely.
Okay, that's really great. And what were the major challenges that you had during this particular film?
The main challenges came through scheduling mostly. This was a student film, and we shot it during a semester when there were about four projects shooting at the exact same time as ours, and we have access to one camera.
Perfect.
Yeah, great, ideal scenario right there.
A lot of people empathize, I think.
Yeah. So we spent a lot of time just negotiating between the other students and trying to figure out who was shooting which weekend and what gear was going to be checked out. Really just kind of like a balancing act between that whole situation, and that was very difficult. And there was also, since there were so many student films shooting, there was also a lack of crew available because we had other students working on our projects, but they were also working on others as well, and you can't really have someone be in two places at once, so we had to really just choose from a small pool of people who would be on whose crew, and made it difficult. Also, weather was a big factor.
Yes.
Challenge,
yes.
As probably most people have experienced. I think our first weekend that we were supposed to shoot, of course, it snows. Roads are slick. Our actors can't get in, and we had to cancel at least the first day. I don't know if it was the whole weekend or if it was.
Yeah, we lost that first day, and then we lost another subsequent weekend after that.
Yeah.
Cool. And Joseph, what about you? Any thoughts on that? Any thoughts about what you would do differently or learned or?
Definitely something I learned. It was the first time really directing actors who act professionally. So I know I contacted them later and asked them, what could I have done differently? What could I have done better for you guys? There was a lot of insight there that they shared with me. But something very important that I want to stick to is keeping a very trusted crew around me, both through the creative stages and in production. It takes a lot of stress off of you knowing that these people know how to do their jobs, and that I can trust them completely with the job, so that way I can just focus on the overall outcome of the project.
I think that's about all we have time for, but I really appreciate you guys talking with us today, and good luck on all your future films.
Thank you very much.